A man who played the part of a superhero at a local theme park is now under arrest.
Yeah, the former Captain America is accused of sending inappropriate text messages and photos to a local 16-year-old.
WESH 2's Dave McDaniel is live outside of Universal Orlando. And Dave, how did investigators make this arrest?
Well, this all came to light because a father was paying attention to his 16-year-old daughter and her cell phone. He had learned that there was some sort of meeting in the works, possibly this evening, between his daughter and a man that she'd met here when he was working as Captain America.
Once the parent of the juvenile realized what the text messages contained and the pictures and things, that's when they notified us.
29-year-old James Alton was arrested by Maitland police. They say a 16-year-old started getting text messages of a sexual nature a couple of weeks ago. Photos as well. Nude pictures from James Alton.
Nude photographs that were sent over through text, again from an adult to a juvenile.
Police say Alton worked at Universal as Captain America and that the 16-year-old had posed with him recently for an innocent picture. Once she posted that photo online, cops say Alton found it and reached out to her. And once they started exchanging messages, cops say the conversation turned inappropriate and illegal. When asked about it by investigators, Alton said he did not know what he was thinking and that it was poor judgment on his part. That it was a bad decision.
The unfortunate part is he's in a position where he makes contact. That's part of his job. Every day he's making contact with thousands of tourists. The majority of them juveniles. They look up to theme park characters, these superhero characters.
The lesson, as always, parents need to stay involved. It worked here.
That the parents monitor who they talk to, that they don't accept any type of friends through Facebook, or they don't text or tweet with people that the parents aren't familiar with. If they see that.
Now, the teenager told investigators that other than that initial meeting where she took the photograph here with the Captain America character here at Universal Studios, they had never seen each other again and that she had never, ever been touched. When we first reached out to Universal Orlando about the status of Alton, they said that he was suspended and that he was not allowed back on property, but within minutes of that initial response, they sent us another email saying he'd been terminated. Reporting live at Universal Orlando, Dave McDaniel, WESH 2 News.